Welcome back from spring break, everyone. It is time to take a shorter break in the form of a Tiger Pause. I'm Callie Eisenhart.
And I'm Caleb Walters. Our top story this week is a very important message for everyone on campus about next week's SACS visit. The University of West Alabama is once again up for reaccreditation with the Southern Association of Colleges and Schools, more commonly referred to as SACS. Members from SACS and an on-site review committee will be on campus next week, Monday through Wednesday. While the team will examine many aspects of the university, one key element of the visit will be about the UWA QEP, called I Communicate. Hannah Riley has more.
One of the new parts about the SACS reaccreditation this year is something called the QEP, also known as the Quality Enhancement Plan. And that is something that says that directly affects students because it is the way that we are going to improve our education here on campus in the next 5 years, and is a plan of saying this is something that we're going to address to try to improve with our students. And we have chosen effective and appropriate communication, and so we will see posters around campus that say I Communicate. You'll see students wearing t-shirts that say I Communicate. You'll even see banners and flash drives and book bags with that logo. And what that means is that we're trying to recognize that students at UWA are learning more effective and appropriate communication by means of using traditional rules of communication such as persona, audience, tone, style, and occasion, but using them in multimedia modes. For example, reading an email before you actually hit send and making sure that it doesn't have typos, or making sure that you don't use text speak in a professional email that you send. Making sure that you are professional depending on which audience you're speaking to. Another really good example would be that you wouldn't use the same language when talking to your best friend that you would use when speaking to your minister or your parents. And so all of these things, if we can just get students to think about the audience is the most important thing in communication, and to always think about who the audience is, the person on the other side of that computer screen that will be receiving that message. And if they can think about how to be more professional when they send those messages, it will help them become better communicators.
Before students departed for spring break, UWA made sure to acknowledge those who have made great contributions to their respective fields or organizations. At the 2013 Honors Day Convocation, the annual event, held in Bibb Graves Auditorium, recognizes and awards students, faculty, and alumni for their numerous achievements.
Congratulations to those who are recognized. Speaking of recognition, there are sure to be some recognizable faces at Spring Preview Day this Saturday. Hosted by the Office of Admissions, this day is set aside for prospective students to visit campus and experience what UWA has to offer. Among the events of the day is a browse session in which each college and student organization can speak to potential students one-on-one.
The Office of Admissions will be hosting our annual Spring Preview Day on Saturday, April the 6th. We would like to invite all student organizations to join us at our browse session where upcoming students can learn more about all the student organizations we have here at UWA. If you're interested in representing your student organization there, the browse session will be from 11 to 12:30 in the Pruitt Gym, and setup will begin at 10 a.m. If you have any questions or would like to participate, please contact Caroline Poole at cpool@uwa.edu. We look forward to seeing all of you students there to meet all of our new students.
In other news, there are only 2 weeks left until the April 15th deadline to file your federal and state income taxes. The service is student-run and free of charge to UWA students, faculty, and other community members. To find out if you need to file a tax return, visit www.irs.gov.
Now that spring fever has set in, let's check in with Donna to see what we can expect for this week's forecast.
Callie and Caleb, don't let the warm start to fool you this week. We'll be back in the 50s on Wednesday, and we won't see the 70s again for the rest of the week. Pack an umbrella for Wednesday and Thursday as the forecast shows rain for both days.
That does it for this week's Tiger Paws. Keep your eyes peeled for the SACS team on campus in less than 1 week.
We will let you know how the visit goes on our next Tiger Pause.
Until then, have a great week, everybody.